Langston Hughes today. He loves jazz. That's the vibe today. Look at that. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into this poem that we've got going on today. It's called Mother to Son by Langston Hughes. So, right now you can go ahead and pause the video, of course, to read the background information before you read the text, okay? So, go ahead and pause the video now and read the background information, or you can wait a couple seconds and we can read it together. Okay, so Langston Hughes was born in 1902 and passed in 1967, and he was an American poet, novelist, and playwright. Okay, he was also one of the leaders of the Harlem Renaissance, the cultural, social, and artistic movement of Black artists in New York City between the end of World War I and the mid-1930s. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to read the poem completely through to myself, and then we are going to, sorry, I have to switch chairs. We are going to answer the questions together afterwards, okay? Or, excuse me, you're going to answer the questions on your own afterwards. My apologies. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Let me actually zoom in on this. Okay. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time, I've been climbing on and reaching landings and turning corners, and something's going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So boy, don't you turn your back. Don't you sit down on the steps because you find it's kind of hard. Don't you fall now. I see still going, honey. I'm still climbing, excuse me. And life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Okay? So, let's look at these questions. I thought that was a very, very awesome read. I actually really like this poem. Okay. So, real quick, so the second read was this whole class. So, teacher reads the poem out loud again. Teacher guides class through questions below. So, let's go ahead. Let's go through this one more time. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time, I've been climbing on and reaching landings and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So boy, don't you turn your back. Don't you sit down on those steps, because you find it's kind of hard. Don't you fall now, for I see still going, honey. I still climbing, and life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back up to the questions here. So the first question is a think and share. However, you are still responsible, I believe, for writing an answer down, something quick and small. So the first question asks, who is the speaker? Okay, and to whom are they speaking? All right, go ahead and pause the video at this time, or you can wait a couple seconds for us to move on to the next question. Okay, so for lines 2 through 7, what does the speaker compare her life to? Right? So lines 2 through 7, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. Okay? So remember that question asks, what does the speaker compare her life to? All right? So of course, if you don't have evidence, you don't have anything for me, correct? So we're going to be underlining 2 details about the staircase that could possibly hurt the speaker, okay? So what are 2 details, make sure you underline them in the text, about the staircase that could hurt the speaker? Okay, now let's look at lines 8 through 11. The question is, when she faces the staircase, what does the speaker do? Okay, so let's look at lines 8 through 11. But all the time, I've been climbing on and reaching landings and turning corners. Okay, so what, 8 through 11, what exactly is going on here? What is she doing? Okay, or when she faces the staircase, what does the speaker do? You can go ahead and pause the video now or keep it playing. Okay, so let's look at lines 12 through 13. How might it feel to climb a strange staircase in the dark? Okay, for lines 12 through 13, let's see. And sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. Okay, what kind of connotation does this have? Positive or negative? Think about that. And then go ahead and answer this question here. How might it feel to climb a strange staircase, quote unquote, in the dark? Okay. Okay, and let's look at lines 14 through 17. So of course, boop the boop! This evidence is not going anywhere. We already know that, correct? So underline 3, not 5, not 1, not 2, but 3, okay? 3 things the speaker is afraid her son might do when it's kind or hard. Okay. And then this last question out here is, what is the main idea or the gist of this poem? Remember, the main idea. What is being learned here? What is the main idea or the gist of the text? If your younger sibling asks you, you know, like, I gotta sign this poem by Langston Hughes. I don't know anything about Langston Hughes. I don't know anything about this poem. Could you please tell me what is this poem even talking about, right? Or you can even tell a family member or a sibling what this poem is about. All right, y'all. As always, please let us know if you need any additional help or anything of the sort. Y'all take care. Bye.